Nadie, y ni una chica se fijaba en mí. Hoy muchas cosas he logrado, y han de saber por qué razón. De día y de noche he trabajado y siento satisfacción. Y ahora soy un hombre que les causa admiración, porque tengo mis millones y chamacas de a montón.
Yo, 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 welcome to another episode of the BS Podcast, Real Blunt Sports. It's your boy Fred Free.
It is I, Serge So Sick.
You know we hanging out live, talking sports, you know that bullshit and shit. Ain't that the truth? Welcome back, bienvenidos, Real Blunt Sports. Episode number, I lost count, Serge. It's been so many episodes, man.
One episode at a time here.
So, NFL is king. NFL will always be king, in my opinion, Serge.
And they'll bend the knee.
They will never bend the knee.
Yo, bend the knee.
I will never bend the knee, sir.
My lady, bend the knee.
I will never bend the knee, sir. I am a boy, sir. Week 4, preseason. People say preseason is just a waste of time. Especially preseason week 4.
Especially preseason week 4.
And I agree.
No need for it.
No need for it. What is it good for?
Should not exist.
What is it good for?
I mean, before the show started, you and I were talking about maybe special teams. You can find a special teams player or practice squad player that you might use.
That's what I think will be the most benefit out of week 4, you know, because if I'm not mistaken, wasn't it 2 years ago the way Dak Prescott got his job in a preseason game?
Right.
Preseason, I think week 3 is probably the best one.
Oh, yeah. Hands down. And they only play maybe a half at the most, maybe 3/4.
Week 2, maybe. Remember when Tom Brady played up until the half in week 2 in the preseason?
Then he didn't really play much after that.
That's true. He doesn't need to.
Shouldn't have been doing that.
Shouldn't have been doing that, Bill. You know how Bill is. Come on, Bill.
We all know how Bill is.
Come on, Bill. We already know how Bill is. Yeah, but week 4 is finally done with. It's a wrap up.
I like that they set everything up on Thursday night. Everybody played Thursday night tonight. They got it out of the way. Maybe Thursday early in the afternoon.
Everybody gets the weekend off just for
get the weekend off. Some people are gonna get 10 days off before their game.
Yeah.
Four teams are getting a week off before they play. I mean, I think it's fair. It's fair.
It is. We're going to kick off the NFL season on Thursday, September 6th. It's only a few days away, Serge.
Yeah, and, speaking of which, there's some exciting games that I'm looking forward to watching this upcoming season. And starting off September 6th, we have a doubleheader, but I'm looking forward to Atlanta visiting the Eagles.
That's going to be a good matchup, Serge. I mean, the Eagles last year, we all saw what they did. They started off the season great. Had a really bad injury to their starting quarterback.
Very unfortunate.
Very fortunate to get a nice backup in Foles, but the team just kept in rhythm, and eventually they won up the Super Bowl. The Falcons, they went to the Super Bowl a couple years ago. They're still the same team pretty much. Same quarterback, same wide receivers, same running back. They just, improved. So it's going to be a great matchup to kick off the season. Week 1's finally here, Serge.
I can't wait, man.
You know what? Tune in next week. Next week we're gonna talk more in detail about the games coming up. You know what's another great matchup, Serge? That I looking at the 2018 season here. Check this one out. Ready?
What you got?
Week 8. No. Here's another one. Week 8's a great one. We'll talk about that one right now, but. How about this one? Week 9, Packers at Patriots. Sunday night football.
Prime time.
Serge, these are the best 2 quarterbacks in the NFL right now that I can think of that, talent-wise, right? Nobody throws a perfect spiral like either one of these guys.
Well, Brady doesn't throw the most perfect spiral, but Aaron Rodgers does.
Aaron Rodgers could make any throw on the field, Serge. He just got paid too.
Yeah.
These two legendary quarterbacks,
Aaron
Serge.
Moneybags Rodgers.
These two legendary quarterbacks, they've only faced each other once. And if you think about it, this will probably be one of the last, times we'll ever see them go up against each other because of Brady's, age and.
For some of the last few years, I've actually had the Packers and the Patriots in my early season picks, as who's going to meet in the Super Bowl. Brady, for the most part, has been able to keep his end of the bargain. Not so much with A.Ron over there.
A.Ron. Unless they make it to the Super Bowl, both of them.
Well, we'll see.
Will she?
I'll let you know that the Rams are going to be in their way.
What's the most intriguing matchup of the Rams this year, Serge, that you can think of?
Every week's going to be an intriguing matchup. When you think about the moves that they've made,
Get out of here with that,
look
Serge.
at the players that they've signed. Look at the moves that they've made. Last year, they went from the worst offense to the first offense overall. So, they've got a target on their back, and people are going to try to give them their best shot. Every week's a big week. We take it 1 week at a time.
But,
We, not me, okay?
But,
because there's always a but.
there has to be a matchup. How about this one?
Oh, well, look, I'll give you one. The Rams against the Niners, Sunday night, week 7. Primetime game.
Yeah, that's like a rivalry.
We also play this opening Monday night. We're the last game on because it's a doubleheader.
Yeah.
Rams versus Raiders.
I don't know. The Raiders aren't the same as they used to be, Serge.
But it's always a matchup because it's Rams versus Raiders, and the Raiders think they own that. They think they own LA. Breaking news: you're going to Las Vegas. Okay.
Yes, I know. I was reading about the plans they're making out there for them. Good for them. Good for them. How about this one? Non-divisional game. Eagles at Rams, week 15, Serge. I mean, check this out. Pick number 1 and 2 are going head-to-head in their third season each, dog.
No, that sounds like a great matchup, but it's also week 15, so usually at the end of the season, a lot of stuff can happen. You know what I mean?
What if it's a game that matters?
Right. It's a what if, but what if it's not?
Let's put it that. Let's say it's a game that matters.
Okay.
I mean, these
It's
guys.
a hell of a game. Then.
I mean.
But that's week
15. These are the Eagles. They have a vendetta against you guys because you guys are the ones that knocked out their quarterback last year.
Sure, of course, yeah. But they're also defending Super Bowl champs. So everybody's gonna. Speaking of trying to get their best shot, everybody's gonna give the Eagles their best shot.
That's true. We don't play the Eagles this year, but you know who we play? Week 11, Steelers at Saxonville. Check out this stat. This is not a good stat like I'm really proud of, but it's still fucking incredible. In the last two games last year, in Pittsburgh, by the way, Saxonville put up 75 points on that Steeler defense, dog. They forced Big Ben to 7 turnovers.
I'm telling you, Saxonville.
Bro, that's pathetic. Come on, Pittsburgh. We got these
He was on his back for half of those games.
We're one of the best offenses in the league right now. You know what I mean?
Don't mean squad if you can't keep your quarterback upright.
You know why it's going to be a good matchup? Week 11? Jalen Ramsey versus Antonio Brown.
I like Ramsey, but he's not all that either.
You think he's overrated, sir?
No. I like him. Don't get me wrong. I really like him, and I think he makes the Jaguars a much better defense.
Yeah.
But he's not like a Darrelle Revis 8 or 9 years ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But Revis wasn't a hitter as Ramsey is.
Yeah, but he'll pick your ass off.
Ramsey could pick your ass off too.
Yeah, but Revis would. Nobody wanted to throw over there. It was Revis Island for a reason.
Everybody wants to go at Ramsey.
Yeah. Everybody's trying to get him.
But
and the way you show
the only one that's kind of gotten him
that way, you know.
I mean, the only one that's kind of gotten him is your boy Brady. Speaking of Brady, dude, Brady's gonna visit the Steelers week 15 as well. Week 15 is gonna be a good matchup.
Fred, you know what? You're talking about week 15, and all these weeks are so far away. Look at week 2. You got the Giants at the Cowboys. Week 2, right off the bat.
We get those twice a year.
Yeah, but you got the New York Giants offense coming down to face the Dallas Cowboys offense with Zeke coming back now, and with their QB that's supposed to be whirlwind.
Serge, I'm saying.
Why are you having me wait till week 15? Give me something that's coming up
matchups. These are matchups that hardly ever go at each other because they're not divisional rivals. These are matchups that you get once every couple of years, Serge.
We were just talking about the Steelers in Jacksonville in Week 11.
Right.
Give me something that's coming Week 3. What you got?
How about something that's coming up in Week 8?
All right, talk to me about it.
Saints at Vikings, Sunday
That
night
I can't wait
football.
to see. Especially how Drew Brees was so close.
That close. I think he would have given them. I think he would have given the Eagles a way better game.
He was so
Way
close to going
better
to the
game.
championship, the conference championship, and then who knows what could have happened.
Hey, you know what, dude? This is what I'm thinking. The Vikings, they now have Kirk Cousins, right?
Right.
And he's hoping to capitalize on that. He has a fantastic roster, dude. He has a great running back. He has 2 little quick receivers that'll, as soon as they get the ball, dude, they're threats to the end zone. You know what I mean? Defense, one of the top 3. But the Saints, yo, they got everything for themselves too, Serge. They got everything going on.
And then by Week 8, Ingram's already back.
Oh yeah.
So it's gonna be a hell of
Kamara,
a game.
Ingram, Breeze, Thomas.
It'll be a hell of a game.
You know what, dude? You think Drew Brees will ever be like mayor of like New Orleans? You think he'll get into politics? Would you vote? Would you vote for Drew Brees?
Oh, you're throwing me a curveball. My bad. I should have seen that coming.
Here it comes. It's more like a.
Okay, let me just.
It's more like a Kurt Schilling curveball with a little Nolan Ryan heat in it.
Straight up like Babe Ruth. I'm gonna point up to the stands.
Get out of here with
I'm
that,
gonna just point up
Serge.
there. I'm gonna come up to the plate. Just finish pointing. Throw your curveball. What you want to know now? Would I vote
right.
for him to be a mayor?
Check
or what?
this out. Hear me out. Imagine the Saints fuck around, right? They make a run in the playoffs, maybe as a wild card. Who knows, right? They fuck around, make a run. They win it. They wind up winning it this year. Drew Brees brings the second Lombardi Trophy to the Big Easy. Come on, dog. People will vote for him as mayor. If he just runs, fucks around, people will vote for him.
Bro, if we're gonna be discussing him being mayor, we should discuss presidency, bro.
I would vote for Drew Brees to be president. He's legit.
Wrong.
You wouldn't vote for Drew Brees?
Fake news.
Serge, come on, Serge. All right, let me ask you, what coach would you consider to be a good president? I know who you're gonna say, Serge. I know who you're gonna say.
We talked about it before the
Serge.
show. I'll tell you who I won't go with.
Who?
What has Cincinnati been doing for the last 10 years of Marvin Lewis, bro? You think I'd vote for him?
Oh man.
Nah, man.
You know what, dude? I agree with you 100%. I would not vote for that man. Here's someone I would actually vote for, Serge. Ready? John Gruden.
Chucky, really?
Chucky runs for president. He's got my vote. Come on, Serge. This guy's like the next Madden. He's got that. Boom! Pound it in there, baby!
You find the hole, and then you hit it, boom!
Hey, Chucky, you got my vote, man. Belichick? You think he'll get the popular demand?
No.
I don't think so either, Serge.
But you know who would? He's in the West Coast, straight out of, California. Youngest head coach ever. Come on, man. Sean McVay, bro.
Sean McVay
Took the offense from worst to first. I'm not gonna finish saying that. From worst to first.
Yeah, that's true. With a second-year quarterback,
What about his girlfriend?
she's really pretty.
Bro, we'd all have girlfriends like that.
Hey, I wouldn't mind. She is pretty.
All I'm saying, think about it.
Hey, all I'm saying is give Mike Tomlin a chance too. Mike Tomlin accepts no excuses, Serge. None whatsoever. You just have to get the job done, you know what I mean? Why not? You wouldn't give it to him?
I'm not saying I wouldn't give it to him, but I'd go with Sean McVay.
McVay, Tomlin? Come on, Serge.
McVay's also more qualified because he knows well enough to know he doesn't know everything, and he has Wade Phillips as his defensive coordinator.
Get out of here!
Vice president.
Get out of here!
Hey, I let you speak, bro. You gonna let me speak? I didn't know it was that show that we're doing now.
Get
We're
out
gonna
of here
do
with
that show, Fred? Okay, go ahead. The floor is yours.
All right, Serge. Here we go. Let's go ahead and do this, Serge. Okay, let's go ahead and fast forward into the season. Rookie of the year. Who's your top pick out of Rookie of the year?
Ooh.
Hold on.
Well, there's a few
I got a couple.
eligible candidates, but I think the safe pick would be going running back out of New York, Saquon Barkley.
Saquon is my top pick too, dude. I mean, especially with that offensive line they did. Odell Beckham getting his money. You know, they're not gonna have to rely on Eli as much. You know what I mean? So why not?
Saquon seems like the choice to go with for Rookie of the Year. But if you want to give the nod to Chubb, or you think Darnold's going to start a few games and take the league by
Hey, Darnold's another one, dude. I think out of all the quarterbacks drafted, Darnold's the most prepared one, you know? I really do.
I think he's going to be the starter.
I think he'll have a better season than Baker.
Well, to be determined, but I'm gonna go with Saquon. Who you got? Saquon?
I got Saquon. Chubb gets another one. Bradley Chubb. I mean, this guy could be a monster on defense, dude, especially with Von Miller in the other corner. Who do you double team? You know what I mean?